Yep. I was just passing on the prayers this morning from my Sunday Mass. He asked me to pass on prayers for the students and missionaries that are coming in this week, so I went to pass it on Facebook. One of my relatives or somebody reported that I'm selling drugs. I don't know what the fuck that's about. It has to be the Seroquel links. I ended up putting a bunch of links on about how new recalled medications are being recalled and should watch out. And I kept on going from 1920, 1930, 1940, 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020, and what is upcoming in 2030. There's a lot of blue dyes, medications like Seroquel, Thorazine, that are very questionable lawsuits. Now, maybe my father and my relatives aren't responsible for the report, but according to Facebook, they got a report that I was selling drugs. Now, I know people that talk about drugs actually selling drugs on Facebook. I don't follow them or anything. I don't talk to them. But I know 3 people in my lifetime that actually sell drugs on Facebook. They talk about drugs. They say, no, contact me on the Facebook link. No, I don't use Facebook. You don't? No, I don't. Well, I don't have a phone. Well, I guess because I'm not going to buy any Ativan off you, ain't I? And that was way back then. In Rochester, I've heard my customers talk about guys who sell drugs on Facebook. What was I doing? I put a picture from 1935, I think, of how heroin was legal at the time, but it was recalled for safety issues. I think that was the 1920s. It might even been older. Those are the old ones. And I believe I had some from 1960 recalled as well that showed hospital medicines like cocaine that are also recalled and you should never, ever take. Then I went up to 1980s with candies, and there was a lollipop that looked like a syringe. It's called the lollipop syringe that we were selling to children. There's also blue dye, candy, makeup, lead makeup, and there's a lot of that stuff. But apparently they got a report that I'm selling 1915 stuff, or some asshole is breaking the 9th commandment. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Somebody just bared false witness against me. And now I'm not able to spread those prayers to those missionaries. I'm also not able to talk to Mike Skimitz. I think it's called Mike Skimitz. Father Mike Skimitz. I was planning on trying to find him on Facebook, see what his missionaries are like, seeing as it's really hard to find any good Catholic missionaries. There's a lot of Christian missionaries, and I'm not doing that now. I need to get better. Somebody has really destroyed my life. And what I mean by destroyed, I mean like poison me, try to cut off my education, cut off doctors. I've had seizures for 25 years and neurological disorders without treatment. I even froze to death, and I was probably 1 hour away from actually dying out there. They pronounced me dead on arrival, is what the nurse told me, and they had to bring me back to life and all that. This was at Lowell Saints Memorial Hospital, and that's only one of like 100 hospital visits. Now, this turned me to God, and I wanted to spread those prayers. I'm doing prayers for the new students and the new missionaries coming in to Father Mike Skimitz, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, church. When I tried to log in and send these prayers out, they said that I can't use Facebook anymore because of a picture from 1915 and a report from somebody else. I would like to know who made that report, because you're hurting missionaries. you're hurting church members. There's people out there that are still taking Seroquel that don't know what they're doing, like Angly Beth. She can never hold a job. Her father is stealing her money and using it to enrich himself and kicking her out to live outside. Lily Beth is what she goes by now, but her real name's Angly Beth, and her father goes by Tony Beth. I don't know his real first name. Well, it is now. When they go to America, they change their first name to something more American. I like Angly. I don't think there's anything wrong with the name Angly. Took me forever to memorize that. She goes, "Why are you memorizing my real name?" I go, "Because it's your name." Well, whoever made that report, I hope they know they're sinning and breaking commandments, and they're doing damage to my life even more. Most likely it's my father and his new wife, but I don't want to bear false witness against them, so there is some chance it's not. But here is some real proof. The only people I have on Facebook that have ever attacked me or ever done anything really messed up like that before is my father, his wife, and that's it. So it's a pretty good guess, but could not be them. It could not, but it's a very good chance. Because the report says that somebody reported selling of drugs. How fucked up is this shit? I'm trying to pass prayers out for students and trying to get people to stay safe, while other people sell drugs, run from their responsibilities, mix alcohol with benzos, and don't know what they're doing. You got all these people suffering out there, and somebody attacks me maliciously, making false witness statements. Oh well, I guess I don't get to help anybody anymore, and I guess I don't get to pass prayers for the church. Well, I think I'm going to do Mass again, though. By the way, this is Mass. I'll replay it for you. Sometimes I prefer Holy Rosary Church going in person, but when my health is bad, it's not a good idea. Plus, it's not on the bus route, so I have to pay a fortune to get there. To the Ephesians, brothers and sisters. And he does talk to his people. This isn't like it's just recorded. They do it live at 7 a.m. They usually give you his name. I remember I saw his name on there. Almighty God, have mercy on us, forgive us our sins, and bring us to everlasting life. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to people of good will. We praise you, we bless you, we adore you, we glorify you. And he wants you to pray for the students coming in to do missionary work, by the way, so please do prayers. Please say the prayers, seeing as people want nobody to do the prayers. Somebody out there, my family, or somebody who bears false witness, has decided to turn off my ability to send out prayers.